everyone. Today I would like to introduce you to Goldie May. So what's Goldie May, you ask? Well, let's find out. Goldie May is a Chrome extension that is designed to work with and help you with your genealogical research. To get Goldie May, let's go to the Chrome Web Store. Type in Goldie May. We'll add that to Chrome. Now it's up here, my bar right here. And I like to pin it to that bar right there. And we are now good to go. And see, it is right there. To start with, you can, to start researching, you can click on any one of your ancestors that are showing here with pictures, or just a little dot here with their initials. The person I want to research isn't showing there, so I will have to go and find that person. At this point in the development of the program, you have to start with a Family Search account, and then you can go on to use either Family Search or Ancestry. Further development will include the use of other programs too, according to Goldie May's developer, Richard K. Miller. So I want to research Frank Yukonovich. So I have to click on his name in Family Search since he isn't showing in any of those pictures. So let's go over here. I'm going to just go over to Recents and find Frank. Click on him. And when I do that, you'll notice over here under Guidance that Frank's name is right here. And you'll notice also if you click on the little down arrow, you'll see that we have no birth, we have a death year, and his parents listed. Okay, so my next step is to state an objective. That's a goal. Well, since I have only a death year, I need to state my goal, and this will also give clarity to Goldie May to let Goldie May know what I'm looking for. So what I want to do is I want to trace Frank's life backwards from his death year. Okay, and then I will click Start. When I click Start, you'll notice that your objective or your goal ends up right here under Research. Okay, so now we see a bunch of tabs down here, and Goldie May has a free version and 2 paid versions. So your screen will look a little different at this point depending on which version you are using. So let's take a look at the tabs. The research log is the place that will keep track of where you have been. You have the option to use the tab at the top of each page right here. You can physically click on Log Each Page, or you can turn on Automatic Logging right here, and each place that you go will be logged for you. If you have Automatic Logging turned on, the log can get quite lengthy, but if your mind hops around, it can also help you follow your train of thought. You can always delete all of the extra logged pages that you don't want. The decision here is to remember to click Log this page each time, or to turn on auto logging and then go back and weed through it. We'll also notice some other things later on. The task window, or the tasks right here, tasks tab, gives you an idea right here what to look for. Let's take a look at these. Review the Family Search timeline for clues. Does anything seem interesting or unusual? This is a place to start. Well, I have a death of a parent and a death. So those 2 things, I might need to go back and look at this if I get stuck, but right now I have a death that I can work with. So that looks okay for me. That was something I kind of, it was okay. I can choose to get rid of this right now. I looked at it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. It says, are you sure? Yes, I'll get rid of it. Review Family Search Research Helps. I don't have any sources attached because I don't have much, so that wasn't real helpful. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that too. I'm going to click OK. Review Other Places. Places is one of those that is in the paid version, so I don't have anything there. And so I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then view the U.S. Record Finder to discover more places. This can be really helpful if you're unsure where to start. And this can give you ideas of what kind of records to look for. And so I know where that is and I know how I can easily find that, but I'll go ahead and leave that there. I'm going to add a task because since Frank died in 1998, I'd like to find an obituary. So that's the task I'm going to add, find obituary. I'm going to click on add. And now I'm going to close the United States Finder, and I'm going to close these extra windows over here, and I'm going to open up newspapers and see if I can find an obituary. Type in Frank Yukonovich, and here's an obituary right here. It's in the correct place. My biggest concern is this death date from what I've got is 3 years off, but let's open it up and see what we can find. Okay, Frank Yukonovich, Glen Lyon, Newport Township. Oh, I have a birth date there. Son of Mary Idukas Yukonovich and Edward Yukonovich. This is definitely my guy. So I want this. So what I'm going to do in Goldie May, you can take a screenshot. So I'm going to right click, come down here to the little Goldie May icon. It says take a screenshot. Grab those crosshairs and I'm going to just come down here and take that screenshot. And now I have that screenshot captured. And if I go from tasks over here to research log and click on research log, I need to turn on my automatic logging. I didn't do that, but I will log this page and you will see it right here. Now I have that captured for me. I also have a time that it was captured, and you'll see these little icons that we're familiar with from social media. I can just click on the heart, say that it was successful. If I wasn't successful, I can click that little thumbs down. I can add a comment. If you have the paid versions, you can also add an abstract, and some of them you can it'll log the URL, and some of the citations will automatically transfer for you. And so I was successful with that, and then I could just write a comment that says this is the obituary for Frank, and even though the dates are off, I can realize that my 1998 was not correct, and I got that from an obituary that obviously was not correct. So, okay, let's clip one more thing. I would like to just go back and see if I can find, this was found in newspapers. I'd like to see, I'll add one more task, see if I can find his mother, since his parents were married in 1948. I would like to add another task and see if I can go find his mother in Ancestry in the 1940 census. So I'd like to find Mary Ann Idukas in the 1940 census. We'll add that task, and then I'm going to go back to Family Search, go to Mary Ann Idukas, go to Ancestry, and I just want to show you that you can also clip just these little pieces too. And it's right there. And take the screenshots on Railroad Street, just this tiny little piece. And if you go back to the research log, and it is right there. And then you can see that you were successful in that. Okay, a couple more things. The collaborators, you can invite someone with an email that will be sent right from Goldie May to collaborate with you, and they can see that the information that you've collected, and they can add to the information that you've got. Collection hints is one of those that is in the paid versions, and so I can't see that, but that will give you ideas of places to look and hints. Places will actually give you place your people in places and times in history that you can look. And then the summary tab, that the places is also in the paid version, and then the summary tab will tell you that we have 2 status updates, an ancestry image, an ancestry record, a family search page, and then a couple of other things that we have done, the domains that we have looked at. There are other options that come with paid versions, such as being able to save all of your tabs in Windows to a workspace that opens with one click, creating tasks from catalogs, place lookups in catalogs, WorldCat and Google Maps, and other time-saving options. In playing around a little bit with Goldie May, I find that it is great to be able to leave your research and come back later and know right where you've been and where you were headed. It's the paper trail that you never took the time to create. The Goldie May tagline from Richard K. Miller, the developer of Goldie May: not another place for your conclusions, a place for your work in progress. So my parting thoughts. Where the heck did the name Goldie May come from? Richard K. Miller spilled the beans and said that it was named after his great-grandmother Goldie, and the May comes from his wife's side of the family. They decided to put those 2 names together. And now you know. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. By the way, there's a few other Goldie May videos that are out there, a couple of them from Roots Tech, and another one that was a presentation that he did with another person. They are all online. The links are in the shift notes for this week. Thanks for watching.